Hi everyone, my name's Ashley. This is my first YouTube video and I am currently in Morocco and I've been traveling for about 4 months now, and I want to talk to you guys about travel beauty products and what I started with, what I have now, and yeah, let's get started. So what I started with from back home in San Francisco was this Davines oil, which is amazing. When you know you can only bring a small bag and only a few products, I figured this was something that was good to have. Keep my hair somewhat smooth. I also brought this Oribe hairspray because, you know, you gotta keep it as smooth as possible without any hair tools, which is very difficult. During my travels, I also ended up buying this Rene Furterer Naturia dry shampoo, which I've used before in the States, and it really worked really well. I had the Oribe dry shampoo, the dry texture, and it sadly ended because I used it all, and it was amazing. I also, on my way through Europe, I did find a Aussie conditioner, which works for the time being. Also found this Kerastase Smooth Taming Milk, which is pretty good. It's not my favorite. It definitely smooths your hair because my hair was getting a little crazy, but it's not my favorite smoothing milk that I've used. Also, when I was in Greece, I found this propylene Apavita Shampoo, which is sulfate free. Before I left, I got a Brazilian blowout. And in Europe, finding sulfate free shampoos, which I thought would be an easy thing, was extremely difficult. So I just was on the search for any sulfate free shampoo. I found this in a little pharmacy and I grabbed it. It was travel size and it was good. It wasn't my favorite, but did what it needed to do, so that was good. A couple other things that I bought, more skincare related. When I was in Italy, I bought this Avene moisturizer. My skin was sort of getting pretty dry, so I needed something to moisturize it. And when I was in Germany, I found this Nivea. Well, I found a whole Nivea store that had the craziest amount of Nivea products ever. And I'm not a huge Nivea person, but for some reason, mini sizes of anything I get really excited about. So I found a couple Nivea products. Some I liked, some I didn't. This was okay. It's pretty thick, but it's moisturizing, so that is good. Another thing I brought from home was this Malin and Goetz body moisturizer, which I thought was pretty good. And in Paris, when I was there, I got the Roche Posay sunscreen, which I've used before. I don't love. It was pretty much when I first got to Europe, so I wasn't really like sure of the other products there. So I picked it up. I feel like it breaks my skin out a little bit, which I'm not super excited about, but I also needed sun protection because my skin gets burnt very easily, which is not great. Also, what is amazing to have when you're traveling for a cleanser is this Lom Morning cleanser. It's one of my favorites. You need a teeny bit, and it goes like a little bit goes a long way. It takes all my makeup off, doesn't dry out my skin, and I love it. So it's really great, and it's almost empty, so it's really sad. Also, when I was traveling, I found this Rene Furterer Okara shampoo, another sulfate free. Again, it was alright. Not my favorite, but it was sulfate free and it didn't strip my hair from anything, which is good. And a couple foundations that I got were the Complexion Rescue by Bare Minerals, which was okay. I mean, it's good for a tinted moisturizer. It's a little bit, leaves my skin a little bit dewy. I'm very dry, but it leaves my skin sort of dewy, which is, just tends to not look great in pictures. But it's good for just a grab and go. And when I was in Ireland, I picked up this Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. Again, I like it, but it's pretty dark for my skin, and they don't make that many colors for different skin tones. So even the lightest was sort of still too dark. Also grabbed this, Fit Me, because I've heard a lot about it. It's cheap, and I actually really like it. I'm dry, and it is more of a matte. It's the matte and poreless one, but it doesn't really dry my skin out. It's pretty nice finish, and it's not really like dewy, but you could always mix with a little bit of an oil, so it works for me. And so those are some of the products that I got on my travels, and some that I had before, some that I need to toss. And hope you liked my first video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos on fun products that I am going to be collecting on my trip through the world. All right, thanks, bye.